As a web designer, should you be worried about AI or not? Well, yes and no. First of all, AI has come a long way and things are improving at a very dramatic pace. It is unbelievable what's happening at Microsoft, ChatGPT, and so on. So as a designer, yes, we should be scared, but I want to let you in on a strategy that could save you and make you a lot of money. So when you go in as a designer and you want to design, let's say, just your normal brochure type websites, well, I think your days are numbered because that can be done effortlessly using AI. I mean, there's a tool called Loom. It is fantastic. You just give it a prompt and it will design a complete website for you, including color palettes. It will even suggest some fonts to use, and pretty much it will just do the wireframe, everything done. So do you really want to be competing with those type of programs? No. So where do you come in? If you want to be someone that is going to be AI safe, well, you need to solve problems. As a designer, you need to solve problems for your clients. And these problems are things like designing websites that generate leads, designing websites that generate sales, or design websites that generate awareness. Without this, really, you're fighting with AI and AI is going to do a fantastic job and you won't win. You won't win. That's a war that you cannot win, or a fight that you can't win. So how do you strategize yourself? Now, I was doing a bit of research and I found out that you can actually design websites for so many clients. And why am I saying this? I did a bit of research and I found out that between America and the United States, between America and Britain, there's about 6 million businesses that are started every single year. 6 million. That's a lot of businesses every year. I mean, even if you got like just 1% of that, it's a lot of money. But anyway, my point is, if you approach web design in the second way that I've mentioned, which is generating leads or sales and bringing a solution to these companies, well, you are in a great position because AI is not able to do that, even in the near future, because this is where the human touch comes in, because you have to craft the whole system, and I don't think AI will be able to do that. It has to be done by a human. The design part, yes, but when it comes to putting together all these building blocks, I think that's a bit tricky for AI. So if you are building websites that create awareness, yes, these are websites that, of course, you have to heavily use SEO. You also have to use a lot of advertising in order for you to get the awareness done. If you want to design websites that generate leads, well, AI can help you with the copy, but you need to create the system, which is the landing page, the opt-in, how to optimize them, the A/B testing, the email list building. And then when you go into the email list building, you have to also make sure that, okay, what are the open rates? Who is clicking? Who's not clicking? Why not? A lot of testing needs to be done. This is where the human touch comes in, which AI cannot do. When it comes to creating websites that generate sales, this is where you create so for example, an e-commerce website or a website running on Surecart, and this website is selling products. You need to measure and see who is buying this product. After they buy this product, are they buying the suggested product? Do you have a sales funnel? And if someone purchases this product and that product, are they likely going to purchase this one? If not, let's do a split test. I mean, do you see where I'm going with this? This is where the human touch comes in. So as a designer, you need to go in as someone who is solving a problem. And this is where you're coming in as, let's say, an engineer, not just a designer. I know engineer is too much of a strong word. You're coming in as a problem solver. I know AI solves problems, but you know what I mean. So I think this is where the gap is in the market when it comes to designing websites and making sure that you are safe in this world of AI, because AI is here to stay. And I can see it advancing even more. I can see it advancing even more than what we're seeing today. I mean, the stuff happening at Microsoft is shocking. It is phenomenal. I mean, the text to video stuff I saw, it's unbelievable. And I know coding is also going to be much, much easier. So we're at a position where you need to start practicing how to put these type of websites together. And this is what we're going to be doing over at Divi University. If you haven't signed up yet, head over to diviuniversity.com. This is a community of Divi users. Now, I know I'm talking about Divi. we're in a position now where when you look at page builders, they're pretty much going to look the same. Okay. At the moment, Elegant Themes with its Divi theme builder, they are slightly behind because they haven't incorporated things like Flexbox, CSS Grid, the loop builder, and so on. But they are releasing these things very, very soon. In fact, there was a few announcements yesterday, and it's phenomenal how fast they have come. So when it comes to page builders, I know it's something where there's a lot of emotions. People are, they love their page builder so much that nothing else matters. But as a designer, you need to pick a page builder that you feel comfortable in, because to say, okay, Elementor is better, or Bricks Builder is better, or Divi is better, it's like trying to argue between, let's say, Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. To say, oh, Mercedes is better, someone will say, no, Audi is better. There's an emotional attachment to it, and perhaps maybe there's a reason why you love those cars. But I'm pretty sure if you were to do a blind test and you were driven in either of these cars, you couldn't tell which car it was, just based on just sitting in the car. So it's going to be one of those decisions you're going to make based on your preference. With me, I'm leaning more towards Divi because I've used it for so many years. But don't get me wrong, I've also tried Elementor, I've tried Bricks Builder, I even have the lifetime membership to Bricks Builder. I love the UI, I love everything that Bricks Builder is doing, but the learning curve is a bit too much. I mean, to achieve what I need to achieve, I feel like I have to learn a lot for me to get it. But I love everything. But then again, there's a big reason why I've stuck with Divi. They've built an ecosystem which helps those that are designing websites for clients, or even want to set up a business as a freelancer or a design agency. Divi has created an ecosystem which is fantastic. There's the Divi Cloud, there's the Divi Teams, there's the Divi AI. I mean, all these things are there to help you manage all your websites in a unique central place, which Bricks Builder doesn't have, Elementor doesn't have to a degree. I know they have the AI, but they don't have that cloud system, which I think is very important if you want to design your website super fast. So Divi Cloud there was just a tool that some of these page builders cannot really compete with. So what am I saying in all of this? Well, I'm saying really you need to learn how to design your websites in such a way that they are solving a massive solution. If you don't do that, you are in trouble, because AI is definitely coming for you. AI can do all these websites in a much easier way, and it's doing all these websites like super fast. So I would say head over to divuniversity.com. This is where we're sharing all these tips. We're talking about how to design websites that solve problems, and that is a platform for you. It's absolutely free for now, so go ahead. The link to that is in the video description below. I would like to hear your thoughts on this AI discussion and web design and web development. Let me know in the comments box below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.